This video will explain some of the words of Thich Nhat Hanh that teach us great ways by which we should express our love for our loved ones. Let's start. Number 1. For true love to be there, you need to feel complete in yourself, not needing something from outside. We are all helpless and do need other people to live. We are social beings. However, it is in our best interest to take care of ourselves first and have a peaceful and joyful life before we can lovingly take care of others and express our love for them. Loving ourselves first is always the first step to take if we are to love others and show our love for them. Number 2. To love without knowing how to love wounds the person we love. It is really easy for anyone to say the words, "I love you." But it is meaningful and valuable only when we back it up with actions that show that we truly love our loved ones. Spending our time with them and listening to them in a very compassionate way and looking at them in a cherishing way are the best ways to show our love for them. And if we do not do this, it can really cause our loved ones to suffer. Therefore, we should listen to them with compassionate ears and observe them with cherishing eyes. Number 3. Every person is a world to explore. It is easy for us to say that we know our loved ones very well because of the number of days and years that we have been spending with them. However, the truth of the matter is that our needs, wants and inclinations change every time. Therefore, we should take the time to know our loved ones in each and every moment that we spend with them without causing them any harm. The process of knowing our loved ones is a lifetime process. Number 4. Other people's actions are the result of their own pain and not the result of any intention to hurt you. There are times that our loved ones can cause us to suffer even if we have done them nothing wrong. And, in this world where suffering is imminent, our loved ones suffer in the process. As a result, they might unknowingly hurt us because of the ways they express their sufferings. So, if we can possibly do so, we should try to understand that they are suffering. And, if we understand them, we will suffer less. And we will not cause them to suffer even more. And, hopefully, we will be able to help them to suffer less. Number 5. True love includes a sense of responsibility and accepting the other person as she is, with all her strengths and weaknesses. If you only like the best things in a person, that is not love. No one can be as great as perfect. Our loved ones can never be perfect. With this said, we should lovingly and understandingly accept the limitations and weaknesses of our loved ones just as much as we would want our limitations and weaknesses to be accepted. Only when we accept the weaknesses and limitations of our loved ones can we truly love them. Number 6. Reconciliation can also be with your own self. If you don't reconcile with yourself, happiness with another person is impossible. There are times that we badly judge and punish ourselves because of our guilt and regrets. It is unhealthy and only destroys ourselves in the process. And when we destroy ourselves, we cannot see anyone else in a positive light. And when we cannot see anyone else in a positive light, we cannot truly love our loved ones. Judging and punishing ourselves can only cause ourselves and our loved ones to suffer. Therefore, we should forgive and love ourselves first before we express our love for our loved ones. Number 7. Our practice is to water the flower in our loved ones, and not bring them more garbage. In a world filled with so much suffering, our loved ones suffer emotionally, mentally and physically. With this in mind, we should express our love for our loved ones in ways that we make them feel peaceful and joyful, and we can do it by simply spending time with them and listening to what they have to say and observing them in a very compassionate manner. If we cannot possibly help our loved ones and make them feel peaceful and joyful, we should not cause them to suffer even more at the very least. Number 8. Resilient trees can weather a violent storm because their roots are deep and firm. We ought to love as deeply as we possibly can. That way, we can truly love. The world is filled with struggles and sufferings. We should be willing to spend our precious times with our loved ones and stay with them in spite of the struggles and trials in the world, especially when they need us the most. In this manner, we show them and make them feel that we truly love them. Listening to and staying with our loved ones when they need us the most greatly help them and ourselves as well. To truly love is to truly understand. Number 9. Everyone knows that blaming and arguing never help. But we forget, arguing and blaming only destroy precious relationships. Many of us are inclined to think that we always listen to our loved ones. But, unfortunately, many of us only listen to talk back and justify our stand. We want to prove ourselves right and the other wrong. As a result, hatred and grudge are born, and precious relationships are destroyed. Therefore, we should be careful not to raise arguments only to prove ourselves right. Rather, we should be willing to listen compassionately to our loved ones and observe them cherishingly to show them that we are always willing to accept them for who they are and what they are. To truly love is to truly understand. Number 10. The more you understand, the more you love. The more you love, the more you understand. Truly loving and joyful relationships are always made out of true understanding. Understanding truly is the only way by which we are able to truly love. What does it mean to truly understand? To truly understand is to listen with compassionate ears and observe with cherishing eyes. This way, we understand that they wish to be accepted, understood and loved. And, in the process, we give them comfort and share our time with them in times of their sufferings and struggles whenever possible. This is how we truly love. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Peace.